Milan get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, when you say Brazilian fullback, there's only one man, isn't there?
There've been a couple, Jim, haven't there? But I guess you mean Roberto Carlos.
I do, and probably the first of the current crop of fullbacks who played as a withdrawn winger.
And he's had some wow moments along the way.
He excels. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pull it, plays it through.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that should get the job done. Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vieira. Pirlo. That's Vieira. And it's Gullit. Lovely, now then. Gullit. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Platini. Messi. He's had a shot! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. Messi. Shot could be on. First quarter of an hour gone. And this is it's Ibrahimovic! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? So it is still 0-0. That's a cute ball. And this is Neymar. He is through here. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Spread out to the left. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Driving forward. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Gullit can be a real threat inside the box.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vieira. And it's Pirlo. And here's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Messi running with the ball. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a key interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pass is just off target. Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was...
Shot, surely! It's Neymar! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Nothing wrong with the idea, inches away.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. And it's Neymar. Rijkaard. To Maldini. Rijkaard. Messi.
This is the time you need that pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Pull it. Messi. Messi. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it. Now there's a and the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Messi. And he's had a hit! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action.
Attenzione, un cambio.
Here we go again then. So neither side has yet broken through. Berry. Vieira. Pirlo. Looking to play him in. That looks a good ball through. Caught offside that time. Platini. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's a good ball out wide. Best. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Rijkaard. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Played over towards the opposite flank. Well, they continue each to cancel the other out. Platini. Oh, nice touch. Incoming delivery. Oh, well played, well played. And this is Shevchenko. Shevchenko! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. Now, can they get... Shot a goal!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira can see things, others simply cannot. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Vieira. At best. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Vieira. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Thuram. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Hullet. And Hullet! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Maldini is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. Probing pass. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Michel Platini. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Good ball, good take. Bullish header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Messi. Can he get on the end of this? And he's worked it through. He's picked his way through. Roberto Carlos. Up he goes! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. And here's Hullet. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Corner given. Manchester United have their second corner now. Vieira. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that has been cut short.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Tries the cross. And that has been knocked clear.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Messi chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pinches it off him. Vieira. Best, the specialist in tearing teams apart.
Il quarto uomo indica 2 minuti di recupero.
And that's really well manoeuvred. 2 minutes to be added on. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Hullet. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there goes the final whistle. Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be...
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary. And we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. The wait had become maddening for Argentina fans. 28 years since their last major title. They finally managed it. And it was, of course, largely down to this man.
Yeah, and they won it in the best way possible against Brazil. In Brazil. Okay, it wasn't exactly a classic match by any means, but still, they did it.
It's the significance of it, of course. If there was ever any doubt as to this man's commitment to the cause, that game went a long way in proving it. Simply, he's got tall! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Lewandowski is flagged offside. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Spread out to the left. Now the ball in. Carvajal with the clearance. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Modric. Looks a header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
Cruyff is there, and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal! Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's picked his way through. Goes for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The breakthrough strike! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Could be danger here. He's beaten the last man. Real chance here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Madrid have got it back and they'll have another go. He could be... Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Goulet is always scanning the pitch for targets. Neymar. He's shifting through the gears here. Pulls it back. That has been slung wide.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Barcelona are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance, surely! He's scored! And they're at it again in double quick time. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Great chance here from position A1. Cruyff! Cruyff! That is beyond words! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Neymar is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Cruyff did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Messi. Goulet. And it's Costa. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. They've got to make this nice and quick.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Vinicius Junior showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's Camavinga. Costa. He's going for goal! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Goulet. Goulet ploughing. Decent chance! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, and that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
Kaka. Oh, denied brilliantly.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And this is Griezmann. Neymar. Looking to play him in. Oh, delightful. And Cruyff! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Isco.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
That's a good ball out wide. Griezmann hurtling down that right flank. Tchouaméni. Madrid finding their passes. Camavinga going full steam ahead down the left flank. He has found a way through. And it's Isco. Isco! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Goulet. And here's Lewandowski. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Alaba gets rid without sophistication.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
That has not gone well. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Griezmann. Isco. And this is Isco. Isco gets flagged offside. Isco. Tchouaméni. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Carvajal. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's... He's had a shot! Tchouaméni. Oh, no, what has happened? Shapes to shoot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff is offering a wry smile there.
Chooses to go back. Camavinga gets it away. And it's Neymar. Goulet.
Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Up he goes! He has done it! And this is getting better and better. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
He's beaten the last man. And that has been clubbed away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Camavinga. Isco. And it's Griezmann. Played into space. Oh, that's clever. Carvajal kept his eye on it, and he's there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's the keeper's ball.
Bale really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly. And
it's Neymar! Yes! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard...
Shot, surely! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And this is Cruyff, and he's found a way past. There's the shot! Goal! Barcelona! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter. Item 1 on the to-do list. Done.
Pau Kubasi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Lewandowski. That ball looks a good one. Bullish header! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He watched it all the way. Oh, he's been caught napping. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can he find a finish? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Carvajal.
There's no respite if you're being chased down like this.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Yamal threads one in, and he's intervened well there. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. And we have our very first corner. Deftly away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Has a shot! Has a look and plays it forward. Looking for a runner. Floated through. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Solot. Costa. Now, can they get him all? And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
No way through. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And this is Lewandowski. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Lewandowski. Can he get it through? And he was quick to react. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Yamal. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Carvajal spots it and intercepts. Camavinga has it in a wide position. Oh, shooting chance! Yes! And just like that, he hits 50. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Tries to pass it through. He's through here. And the finish!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a cute ball. Costa. Now it's Messi. And they can counter here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, he's been... Takes a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And the comeback is complete. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's...
And the first half is done. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals, goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we are already promptly back underway. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. He is through here. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's a pretty loose pass. Camavinga, muscular approach does pay off here. Now it's Lewandowski. Lewandowski purring through the gears. Costa, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Neymar, looking to play him in. That is good alertness.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Eric Garcia with a fine tackle. It's all a little... He's having a go! It's a loose ball. Oh, what has happened here? Good ball. Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Hazard. Carvajal. Now it's Goulet. Yamal, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Dink through. Yamal is on. He's having a shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Costa. Now it's Messi. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Shoots! Goal! And there's It's the goal they've been looking for. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the lead now is 2.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Camavinga wins the duel this time. Courtois is there to clear. Messi. He's got away. And he's been shifted off it. Kubasi. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. Carvajal. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Yamal. Oh, well played. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. It's a good run down the right. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. No, that's been intercepted. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Camavinga. Oh, nicely intercepted. Carvajal. Messi. Looking for options for movement. And that's a dangerous ball. And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
En el Barcelona. El dorsal 9, el dorsal 10, el dorsal 13. Hazard. Serán sustituidos
Yamal with the short one.
El dorsal 19, el dorsal 11.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And he cuts out the supply.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Knocks it into space. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Barcelona really deserve a lot of credit for what I'm sure would be a real confidence-boosting win. Such a huge game being played. There were so many factors that would have got the doubters going, but I guess they'll all go a little quiet now.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Oh, no joy this time. De Jong. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Oh, well measured. Eric Garcia. To Messi. Eric Garcia. Cruyff. And this is Neymar. He has found a way through. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And this is Messi! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Mbappe. Great defending, strong and determined. Can he latch on to this? And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking.
Isco gets through on his own. Chance! Oh, he has stuck it into his own net!
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Isco. It's Isco!
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Now it's Goulet. De Jong. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Pedri. Pedri. Good, strong midfield running here. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. No way through, so back. Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar gets good distance on it. Mbappe is onto this.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And it's Arda Güler. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Güler is always looking to break lines. Barcelona claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. It's their second corner of the game. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. He's had it taken off him. Howson goes steaming forward. He is through here. Mbappe providing an outlet on that flank. It's Isco! And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good foot in there.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cruyff! Yes, it's there! Barcelona are back in business. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. The pressing, in he goes again! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. Picked out brilliantly. And the shot! He's delivered all right! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Goulart promptly onto that. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd.
Okay, apart from the obvious mishap, it's been a good half. They're still in the driving seat.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we're underway again. Costa. And it's Arda Güler. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A heavy challenge. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Messi takes a shot! Off the post! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Mbappe receives it in a wide position. Mbappe, the ball swung in, and that has been cleared.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Nicely weighted ball. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Lewandowski. Koundé. And it's Isco. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Camavinga. No way through. Isco. And here's Mbappe. Look at the space here. And it's Camavinga. Now, can they get him away? Now it's Mbappe. Lovely. He's had a shot! It's a goal! They've done it again! It is incredible!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
In with the challenge. Cruyff. Oh, what has happened here? It'll be a throw-in. And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
De Jong. And this is Forlan, driving through the middle. And this is Forlan. Isco! They want to be quick to recover this. And now they can clear their lines.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And he's in on goal. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Koundé picks it up out wide. That's really well cleared. And he's there to retrieve it. Looking to play him in. Goulet. Now he's got space here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Mbappe goes for a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
7.
have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
El dorsal 17.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Iniesta. The final 5 minutes. He's got away. Koundé's cross. Keeper has taken decisive action.
Barcelona really can only...
And the shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming...
Terrific header! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too...
Lewandowski! Carvajal gets it clear. And that is a little undercooked. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective, Peter, I don't think he could have asked for much more. We're certainly result-wise. This is a game they wanted to win for so many reasons, and his players did a sterling job carrying out the instructions. Thoroughly enjoyable.
And And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Forlan, and it's Koundé. Bullish header! Oh, he's hit the bar! Now it's Forlan. Forlan.
There's Vitor Baia, Peter, exuding his unique brand of calm and confidence, as per usual.
Yeah, he's one of those keepers, isn't he, who has that certain aura around him.
And I think that gives the defence a massive boost. Having someone like that behind you can really give you that insurance, that psychological edge.
Cruyff powering forward here. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him.
Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Mbappe. De Jong. He's being urged to shoot. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Costa. Messi. Carvajal is always looking to play quality balls. And here's Cruyff. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. The ball goes in. Puyol! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
And here's Mbappe. Mbappe going face-to-face. Great chance! And he's there to get it away. And here's Forlan. This looks promising. And the shot! And yes, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
This might spell danger, and this is Isco! It's run. Oh, what has happened here? And again!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
5 minutes till the break.
Pedri really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. Now shot a goal! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Goal! Barcelona! And they've got their lead back. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Barcelona take the lead. It's just beyond his reach. And it's Neymar. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And the action is back underway. And here's Mbappe. Forlan. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So there's the shot! It's in! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Driving on and making good progress. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Costa. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Up he goes! Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona go into the lead. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Now it's Mbappe. And it's made its way to him. Can he finish? Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
That's a cute ball. Goulart spots it and intercepts. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time. Tries a shot! Now, can they get him away? Camavinga. And it's Carvajal. And it's Messi. Carvajal receives it in a wide position. Oh no, this does not look good. Played in by Danny Carvajal. Isco is the team's great visionary. Carvajal. Carvajal charging forward, the ball at his feet. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Can he get it through? That looks a good ball through. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Forlan. Isco. De Paul. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Cruyff. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Cruyff. That's good running with the ball. Threads one in. Back into the middle. Drives it in. Five minutes left on the clock. And this is Cruyff. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Barcelona can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Un minuto de descuento.
Costa does well to get it back. Tries to pass it through. And the through ball. Cruyff could try cutting inside here. And that is as far as it goes. Barcelona can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Your reflections then, Jim?
Barcelona can be really happy with this. I saw it as one of these defining games for them, and they showed real character to get the...
So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, can he finish? And that has fair fizzed. Spread out to the left. And here's Cruyff. That's a nicely shaped chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's really changed the mood in the stands, Peter. It ought to encourage more positive.
It's Lewandowski! He scores! 2-0 and in next to no time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Barcelona are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Romeu. Rafinha. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. He has found the way through. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Goulet. Now it's Neymar. He's found the way through. Shot a goal! This time surely! And it's there! And with that, he takes home the match ball. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Koundé. And it's Kubo. Oh, played through for the wide man. Kubo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more.
Real chance! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is Niall. Chance! Sticks it away! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's being urged to shoot. Goulet. Barcelona could counter here. Now that looks a decent ball. And this is Cruyff. Cruyff! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more.
Can he finish? That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got away.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Played back in. No, it's come to nothing. Romeu. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Kubo. And it's Lopez. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Kubasi has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Pueden informarse en las oficinas del estadio.